Hey guys, it's Trevor here, and today we are going to be doing a walkthrough slash guide of Dying Light. Now, I did upload a video of Dying Light on the channel before, but I'm pretty sure I just went ahead and deleted most of, if not all of my videos on this channel, just because they were pretty cringeworthy and I want to start anew. So, today, what this whole series is going to be about is I'm going to be completing the game. I'm going to be completing the game, and I'm going to be showing you a full walkthrough of what to do if you're ever stuck. Not sure how many views it's going to get, whatever. Oh, also as a heads up, I will be getting a computer in the next week or so, and I'll probably be uploading some Minecraft Java content if you're looking at that. Okay, so, as you see, this is my main character here. I've put in 83 hours, and I've completed, like, every side quest, all that stuff. So, we'll just get rid of that so we can have room for this. Okay, new save, play. Normally I would do hard or nightmare just because I've played this game a lot, so I'd like to give those a try, but since this is just a walkthrough, I'll just be doing normal for you guys. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. I am just going to be skipping all the cutscenes. While I do enjoy the story for this game, this is just meant to be a walkthrough for those of you who are having trouble. Not a whole let's play, since I've already completed this game multiple times. Now, I am sorry because I am playing on a PS4, so the loading times won't always be that fast, and I don't know really how to edit all that much.
Pinch him. You're scared. I'm not scared. Then pinch him. He blinked.
Non-skippable cutscene.
He blinked again. What if he's a zombie?
Jumpy, run! Oh god, even when he fucking grumbles out that that voice, my man, Kyle Quain. Yeah. So, the first thing it is, yes, of course, if you didn't know that you have to move with the left stick, then maybe this game shouldn't be your first game. Just saying.
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man, then scare children? Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see?
This man looking like the start of Rock's career.
Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190.
I think he liked my joke. He mentioned it.
What do you mean 31?
That's the boss. Now, it's really stupid because at this part of the game, it doesn't let you.
Remember.
No.
31, in fact.
Too dangerous. Amir died because of this guy.
If you want to speed this up, you can jump with R1. It makes it up. Whoops. If you jump, it does make you slightly quicker since you can't sprint. Just jump over here. And then, just go for here. And you go talk to Rahima on the balcony. Hold on, I've never read this before. A good zombie is a dead zombie. Huh. Okay, thank you, Mr. Elephant Man. Now, this will be unedited as to one, I want this to be a full-on walkthrough so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, and two, I don't know how to edit in the first place. So just, shush. Yep, so just jump on over here to make it slightly faster.
Where do you think you're going?
13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Raheem.
This dude is like the personality of my
Shit.
4th grade bully.
There's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
They're literally surviving a zombie apocalypse and he has nothing but a rusty pipe. Okay, so this is a really long cutscene, so it's gonna take a minute.
Here?
Just skip ahead a little bit if you want, because once again I don't know how to edit, so yeah. Maybe I can learn when I get my computer.
Crane here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's
intact.
intact.
You guys listen to this cutscene?
No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. I'm taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some antizin ASAP,
Help!
hadn't you?
Help! Somebody!
What the hell?
You know, I dissed that guy for having a pipe, but honestly, like, now I have a pipe, and it's the only thing I have. You bust in here, alright, and, bop! By the way, this pipe is not strong at all. It's just, since it's your first zombie, they just let you instant kill him, so, you know, yeah.
Easy, easy. It's all right now. I'll get help. Raheem, this is
You
Crane.
spam circle
Down
to
here
skip.
on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yeah, well, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
Hold on 1 second. I don't think I'll be able to turn this off. Okay. Alright, you just go back and talk to this guy real quick.
Hey, hold still. I try to stay
Skip
calm,
all
okay?
that.
I'll be right back.
Alright, and now what you have to do is you have to loot around the place and look for stuff to make a med kit. Just pick up everything, metal parts, any of that stuff, because there's crafting in this game and you'll need all those components. Always look for these yellow small lockers. They always have some decent crafting materials out of them. And I believe in here should be the alcohol that we need for part of the medkit recipe. And then the gauze, I believe, is down here. Yeah, it's the only lootable place yet. Okay, now a really good tip is once you pick up the gauze, so you pick up the gauze and immediately go into your inventory with on the touchpad. I'm not sure what it is if you're on PC, or Xbox, but yeah. So you go into this tab and you go over to blueprints. You go all the way down until you see medkit. You craft one of those. We're doing this because once they give us a quest objective, we'll be able to make another medkit. So we'll have 2 medkits. So you see that? That quest's updated, and now we can craft one again. It's just this little exploit you can do at the very start of the game to get an extra medkit. I'm just by myself. So you'll have a spare one. And I believe this is... Oh, right. There should be some stuff in here. Or not. Yeah, the key to this game is loot everything, because you don't know when you'll need it for a certain crafting component or crafted weapon or something like that.
Well done, 31.
Yes, pipe rubber. Pipe rubber. Oh, we're in a safe zone, so I can't. Okay.
Hey, 31. Not bad for a new guy. Perhaps I misjudged you.
Yeah, I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you can do that.
Alright, then you go back into the elevator on this side of the building. Okay. Now we just do this, skip this. Okay. Talk to him, skip.
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you
Okay.
change.
So then you walk across this hallway, and then you go into this room, room 19. You go over here. This is where Kyle's room is. This is where you'll stash all your items. Well, this is one of the places you can stash your items, and then they want you to change into a new outfit. Since I've got all this extra stuff, I'm gonna be the ninja. It's one of my favorite outfits. It doesn't matter what outfit you put on, by the way.
Where do I find Brecken?
Not so fast, 31. If you're going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills.
Keep going up the stairs until you hit the roof. That's where the next quest marker is.
It's on the top floor. Just a couple flights up.
There we go. This is a never unskippable cutscene. If you don't care about the story, don't worry.
Raheem, I don't see you. Where are you?
Most of the time, once you finish this segment, like the first mission, you'll be able to skip all you want. You know, you really gotta question how Raheem can somehow use a crane.
Get over here.
I mean, not very good, but he can. Yes, yeah. Okay, the tutorial's trying to give the tutorialer a tutorial.
On a crane.
I did not say that right at all, did I? I swear to God, if I die doing a tutorial series, I don't think you guys should keep watching. Okay. Believe it or not, on my very first Let's Play, it actually took me about half an hour just to cross here because I was so bad at balancing. Alright.
Welcome to our gym.
You skip that. And then you just jump down, yeah, boy.
Holy shit!
Wait, what?
Holy shit!
Oh, right.
It's a wrap. I've got some typical.
Okay, that looked dumb because I'm playing this during an event where you don't take fall damage, so I didn't even do the animation where you jump into the trash bags. Okay, so how it works is you crouch over here. Keep following the arrows. You go this way. Go through this door right here. Go up here and then jump.
Try not to slow down once you start running. Outside.
Conveniently, that's actually when you do need to slow down to regain stamina. If you do see black, Raheem, shut the hell up! I'm trying to give him a tutorial. If you see black around your screen, that means you're running out of stamina and you need to take a break for a second or two.
And don't fall, because there sure as hell ain't no.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna turn down voice dialogue so you guys can actually hear me. Speech volume. There we go.
That's my favorite.
Okay, you guys should be able to hear me a lot better now.
You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that.
Alright, so then you turn and then jump. A tip is, guys, if you actually want to grab onto these, you actually have to hold the jump button while you're jumping if you want to actually grab onto them. Okay, this part is kind of hard. What you do is you jump on these boxes here, and then you hold the jump button to jump up on here. And then you keep going left until you hit the very, very end of this pallet over here. There we go. And now you look over here and you jump. There we go. And then you make a run for it, jump at the very last second, and there you go.
You've got some serious natural talent, man. Either that.
Jump up this crane, and you just follow the ladder all the way up.
Hardly. The closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
Jump up here. And then you are gonna get this little animation here, because Kyle's infected, so he's getting a little seizure.
Talk to me. What's going on?
Something went wrong. Raheem, what just happened to me?
Oh shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
Yep, so this is another thing. Since he's having a seizure, you won't be able to run for a little bit, but just do that jump tactic as usual until you can run again. Be very careful here, because you could jump on here, but for me it doesn't matter since we have the event going on. But for you, you'll have to be careful going down, otherwise you'll take fall damage. Yes, there is fall damage in this game.
Most before you head out to see Zera, well, what are you waiting for?
Alright, so you follow this down about 2 stories. You get here. Oh, another tip. If you see that orange marker on the minimap, so that's always where you need to go. And if there's multiple levels in a building, hold on, I'm going to go back upstairs just to show you guys. So I'm up here, alright, and you see that there's an arrow pointing down. That means I need to go down a story, and that'll be same if you want to go up. There's going to be an arrow that's pointing up. That means, yeah. So that'll help you guys navigating certain buildings. I'm just trying to tell you guys, like, important things, stuff like that.
Give me an actual job.
Okay.
Nobody suspects I'm not who I say I am.
Maybe I should just completely turn off voice volume, or like really, really low.
Dealing with, I'll be even better.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do once I get out of this loading screen, I guess. So I'm not sure how long this will take me to finish the series. I'm sure once I get my computer, I'm gonna be hooked on Minecraft Java for a little while, so probably be a long time before I finish the series if I do finish it. Plus, I've just always wanted to. Oh yes, you guys can see that now at the top. We have an agility level and a power level. The agility is on the left and the power is on the top right. So I'll show you guys. If you go over here to skills, You have 4 different skills. You don't need to worry about this one for a long time because this legend level, you can actually only earn XP for that after you've completely maxed out one of these free trees. So that's like really end game stuff. The survivor, you just get points for that whenever you complete missions. Agility, you gain that from running around and parkouring in this game because there's parkour. And then power, you gain that from killing zombies and humans and such. Now, you talk to this guy.
Oh, you're the...
Yeah, that's
Get that.
thanks. Bear that in mind.
Okay, yeah. Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna tell you what this guy does, but first, I'm just gonna completely... There we go.
Is there anything else? I'm in a bit of a rush.
Okay, so what this guy does is you can go to him once a day, and he'll actually... what you do is you go to him once a day, and he'll refill his stock, and he'll give you things like weapons, med kits, and the such. There's actually a good strat to do is, I don't think I can't go and sleep here, but eventually, once you complete the tutorial, this door opens, and it's where you sleep. So what you do is you sleep until morning, then you go over to him, pick up the stuff from him, go back to sleep, wait until morning, and then take stuff from him again, and he just keeps refilling. But it's more of an exploit, and I don't want to do that to you guys, because that's more cheating. Oh god, this sounds really weird with, like, speech volume almost completely off. Welcome to the city of Haran. Alright, 24. Okay, so I'll give you guys a quick tutorial for how weapons work. Let me just go into here so I don't get bit by zombies. So, the most important thing about weapons is how much damage they do, obviously. So if you go down to the bottom right, mostly the bottom right, you'll see there's different stats. Damage, durability, handling, repairs, upgrades, and how much value they go for. So obviously, like I just said, the most important is damage. That's how much damage they do to zombies and humans. I'm going to be using this since it does 1 point more than this. Durability, that's how many times you can hit zombies and humans until the weapon breaks and you have to repair it with metal parts. Handling, that's how fast the weapons go. That's how fast they can swing. Repairs, what they do is that's how many times you can actually repair a weapon, get it up to full durability before it's just completely broken and you cannot use it anymore. Upgrades, what they do is, I'll go into here. You put a socket into here. I don't have any right now. You'll find sockets during your adventures. You can put them on here and they'll do more damage, have more durability, and be faster when swinging. Okay. What the hell is that? Okay, so. Okay, you know what? I don't care. At this point, I'm just going to completely turn off voice volume. It's really hard to give you guys updates and tutorials when you guys are speaking. Yay! Okay. So, like I was saying, the main part of this game when doing open worlds is the looting along with the parkour, obviously. Looting, it'll help you get more blueprints and such, and of course you want to traverse without taking fall damage. Alright, now that I'm actually out of the building, I'm going to see if I can... Oh, that's really sad. It looks like I can't disable the events, so I'm just going to be stuck with a little bit of cheating. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to just want to jump across rooftops and look to see if you can go inside any buildings and loot whatever inside of them. You don't have to worry about any hunger first in this game. It's not that kind of zombie survival game. And basically, you can... That's one of the funnier parts of the game. Anyway, wait, I can't... Yeah. Oh, I do have a lockpick. There's actually lockpicking in this game if you didn't know, and if you open them up, there's usually great loot in it for you. Oh my god, I actually pulled that off with one lockpick. Oh, I really should have showed you guys how to do it. If you've ever played Skyrim or any Bethesda games, you'll probably know how those work. Ooh, at 24 damage. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, you're obviously always going to want to go with the weapon that does most damage, or sometimes not if you want to save weapons for higher enemy boss battles. Yeah, nah, I can't. Okay, I'm just trying to show you guys for demonstration purposes, since I don't take any fall damage, obviously, because of the event. But a really good thing to know when traversing the world is that if you see a car, a van, trash, or like trash piles, if you jump on them, you actually don't take any fall damage at all, which is really dumb. But there is actually a few select cars that actually don't take away any fall damage for some reason. But for the most part, they will completely break your fall, which is really useful when going down. Alright, so next thing you want to do is just straight west of the tower. You'll find this place, and this is where your next quest is. Go up here. So what you do, just knock a few times. Alright, skip this. Okay, so now that we've done that, what we need to do is we need to go over to this guy right here. You're not going to hear any radios because I turned off voice volume, but what you want to do is go into this little shack, just a little bit to the right of the trailer, and this guy named Spike, he's going to be where you pick up your next main quest. Just need to wait for the silent radio call to finish. Oh, yes, this is perfect. So whenever you complete a quest, you get survivor points. And so the first point in survivor, I mean, like in any skill tree, you can only pick up one thing. But this one, it's really useful. Learn how to craft the most basic things needed for survival. Lockpicks, firecrackers, throwing stars, and Molotov cocktails. Because these are really useful, especially lockpicks and firecrackers. Lockpicks because, you know, obviously you need lockpicks to lockpick different chests and get nice items. And firecrackers for when you need to distract zombies away from things, which is actually more than you would think. Okay. So you need metal parts, but I'm gonna make free lockpicks right there. Alright, I'm just gonna skip all this. Skip all of this non-dialogue. Alright, he wants you to pick up these firecrackers right here on his desk. After that, you just wait for this guy to get out of the way. Alright, so as being said, you go right on the D-pad, where you can select different weapons. This is your little main weapon wheel. You can change what weapons are in this main wheel. And then if you click left on the D-pad, that's where you see all your equipment, like firecrackers, Molotovs, stuff like that. Whee! Alright, so, for the first main quest, it is to prepare some traps. Now, you don't really have to worry about all that much danger, since there isn't really that many zombie types in this first mission of the game. You don't need to worry about it until a few missions later, when you start getting introduced to some more dangerous zombie types. Now, of course, if you see any buildings that you can go into the interior to, definitely go in there and loot them, but if you take the route that I am, there won't be that many of them anyway, and you can just wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. I completely passed by that. Sorry, folks. Go back on yourselves here. Completely lost my train of thought. Sometimes what you want to do is find a few zombies and smash their skull in, because that way you can get power skill points. So killing zombies isn't just fun, but also gives you skill points. So useful. So you go and arm this car right here by just interacting on the HUD. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just completely zoned out. It's just to the right of the tower right here. Alright, so if you want to avoid the zombies, climb up this van and then go on these rooftops right here. What to talk about? Oh yes, like I said, there's stamina in this game, and if you guys ever feel like you're frustrated with the, how fast you get exhausted or how slow Crane climbs things, you're actually in for luck, because this game has a great progression system. Which means, you know, obviously once you get more skill points, you'll become more powerful. But most importantly, you become more faster. Right, it's very important to always rack up those points. Of course, if you ever get overrun in the early game, you definitely do not want that to happen, so always try and find a way to climb up. You can also loot zombies once you've killed them. And they'll give you money, crafting supplies, stuff like that. Always aim for the head, that does the most damage. I'm sure you guys already know that, because that's just basic human biology, but, you know. Ooh, and just like that, I got an agility level up, so go somewhere safe. and then spend your first agility. Now, at the moment, the only thing you can pick up is dodge, but that is a very useful skill, especially against heavier zombies that we'll meet in a little bit. Now, hop up in this van, then go through this crack fencing. And then, these are like one of the first mandatory zombies that you'll have to fight. Of course, I fought those back there, but that was just because I wanted to get some points. Now, if you know where to hit, killing zombies even in the early game actually isn't all that hard. Now, this is where you'll encounter your first runner. Just knock them down before they can see you, and they won't hurt you. They do a lot of damage if you let them see you and start attacking you. Okay, I got another guess back. 39 damage, sweet. Another good thing you can do with weapons is if you see on the bottom left, it'll show you different things you can do with it, and it also says that you can dismantle things. And if you do that, you'll get certain items, including metal parts, nails, stuff like that. I'm gonna select my new weapon, 39 damage. 39 damage pipe. And also, don't worry about getting all these lousy weapons and stuff like that, because as the game progresses, you'll get better weapons and even eventually guns and bows and stuff like that. I believe, never mind. Alright, so we need to go pick up this call. So what you want to do is you want to go up to this, pole right here, whatever it is. Jump up on it, and then climb up, move over, and jump. There we go. Take out that zombie for points and style. And then I also recommend looting this. Might be some good stuff. So some items in the game might not be of like immediate value to you. Some items, oh please don't break. Some items you can actually sell at shops for money, which is another good part of this game. Is there's vendors you can buy weapons from, like really good weapons. But they are pretty expensive, so in the early game you're probably not going to be able to really buy many of those anyway. So the thing is, even if you think you have enough of a certain item, always grab more, because it'll really come in handy, and it only takes about a second of your time. So alright, so you want to jump up here. There's also another chest to the right behind you that you can loot. So you saw earlier how I crafted some lockpicks. I highly recommend that too, because there's no way you're going to be able to get through all these with only one lockpick. I mean, I did, but I've just been lucky. 39 damage, adjustable wrench, sweet. Hold on, I'm gonna check out the stats. Handling 60, 60. Oh, I'll just keep this pipe for now. They have identical stats. Okay. Yeah, all these radio calls are mandatory. You can't skip these. Yeah, but you guys actually won't hear anything because I've completely turned off any voice dialogue. In time, just enjoy the scenery, I guess. I'm guessing I'm probably gonna end this video off once we complete the first assignment mission. It seems like a good point to start off. Yeah, so I think I'll definitely enjoy doing this walkthrough with you guys and teaching you how to play Dying Light. Dying Light's always been one of my favorite games for the past couple of years. So I believe, what do we have to do after this? I'm sorry. I haven't started up a new game in quite a little while, so I can't remember where we have to go next. I guess we'll just wait for the waypoints. And I'm pretty sure it's in this direction. Guess we'll see. Oh yeah, so you see that, after I hit a few times, you'll see you have that orange bar. That's your stamina for your actual weapons, so it's independent. Oh, this right here, so it's independent to your running stamina. And that'll get better as you level up. So what you're going to do is you select your firecrackers here, and you're going to throw them with like L2 or whatever button is for you. I'm going to go over here, this will be a little bit better. Now this can be a little bit tricky, but if you throw them in the right place, so if you throw them about, oh, I don't know, here. You might want to throw one over here for the zombies that are near the hood. Oh, that's weird. Why is it not working for them? That's okay. You get quite a lot of firecrackers from that guy. So you'll be good. You'll be good. Oh no, I'm just messing this up, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, do I have enough time? I do. So this might take you a couple more attempts. It is very, very tricky. Now, if you want some easy XP, I actually recommend getting on top of this vehicle and just taking pot shots at them. As long as you stick near the top, they actually won't be able to hit you. Pop heads. Oh god. And then also, if you run out of combat stamina, you can kick. It doesn't do very much damage at all, but it's just a good alternative while you're waiting for your combat stamina to regain. You can actually see I'm getting a lot of headshots here, which is instant killing them. So always go for the, oh my god. No, yeah, no, I'm gonna ask you guys to go over there. There we go. Okay. So once most of the zombies are gone, you want to quickly go over to the hood and activate that trap. Get on top of the car, and then I also recommend just, you know, getting a little bit extra in. Before I try and handle anymore, I got a power level up, so I'm going to want to go in here. And of course, the only skill I'll be able to get is stun, but that's fine. Which just has a higher chance for you to stun your zombies if you kick them. So decent skill, I guess, but doesn't come in handy all that often. Oh, right, actually, on stunning, there's a combat technique that I like doing. So what you do is you wait for the zombie to try and attack you, but right before they do, ah! I'm not good at it, apparently. Okay, so you wait for them to attack, but right before they do, you kick them and go in for the hit. It's really useful. But sometimes you pull it off, and sometimes you get bitten, a bunch of damage, but it's fine, because Kyle's already infected, so you don't gotta worry about that. I'm gonna go... Did you hit me? No! Alright, so also any of these little bins and stuff you can loot as well. Batteries, those are useful for any electric weapons, which you will get weapon mods as you... Ah, right! I did not notice that. I did not see that. If you see any roofs made out of, like, flimsy wood or anything, do not jump on those. They will break. And they will hurt. And they will send dangerous zombies over to your way. Not just the normal biters that you're seeing all around the ground, like fast boys. Like the one you saw in that small building over there. That small safe zone. Ooh, I'm gonna... Actually, no. I'm actually... If your weapon breaks, but if you have a weapon that's pretty much identical, don't waste your metal parts on it yet. What? You just walked into that. I just use the other identical weapon, because you'll most likely get a better weapon, before then anyway. So, don't waste your metal parts on it. I always say this, but, like, especially in the early game, always loot the zombies you kill. They're not just good for XP. Alright, so if you come over here, yeah, there's a zombie right over here, so just take care of him. There we go. Loot him. And, of course, it's... Oh, God, it's nice. Those are good for medkits. But another thing I'll recommend is try not to craft too much, because you'll get a survivor skill at, I think it's level 5 or 6. And it'll let you craft more from the same materials, which is really useful. See, I'm getting a lot of weapons that are doing, like, identical or slightly better damage. So it's a good thing I didn't waste my metal parts on that one weapon to repair it. Okay. Now, I'm going to jump over here. Hey, maybe I'm just going to... Oh, I really want to do this to show you guys. So you hit this. You pick it up really quickly, and then you throw it. Oh, we better go. I think we just attracted a few Oh, yeah, that definitely attracted a few virals. Man. Yeah, even though I'm doing a walkthrough, this game's always really fun, even if this is like my fourth time completing the game. Yeah, so this is like not only a walkthrough, but it's just like a, you know, a way for me to talk to you guys or anyone that is watching anyway. And it's always nice to start over Dying Light, so, you know, get away from my main character for a little bit with his, you know, everything. So you're gonna want to go up on this ramp here and then climb on this. Now this looks like a jump that you couldn't make, but if you do this, you should be able to. You sprint and then jump at the right time. Okay, now this is definitely a jump that doesn't look like you can make, but you actually can. You just have to jump at the last second. There you go. And then make sure you don't fall off. You see, you turn on this strap. Now, just jump on here. You would normally have to, but since, you know, I'm in the event, I might as well act as if I'm not for the tutorial's sake. Now, obviously, if this is your very first playthrough, I would strongly against not doing this. Because attacking zombies and hordes is usually a bad idea for new players. But I'm not. Oh, right, this one right here. So you want to jump on this train. I'm on this train and just turn this on. Easy. Whee! Come on, everyone, gather around. I think that only got a couple, but that was so worth it. Whee! Okay, I'm gonna go now. Oh, actually, I'm kind of contradicting my own rules. Gotta loot all the zombies! Once again, I do not recommend attacking hordes of zombies. I would only recommend attacking a couple at a time. But I am a pro gamer. Okay. Oh, always listen to zombie noises. You never know, one might be sneaking up on you. Alright, so obviously getting these huge piles of dead zombies and looting them is a good way to get materials and a bunch of monies. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh! Okay. Do we have any more? Alright, we got another pipe here that does good damage. Oh, another good thing, if you see these big trash cans, sometimes there's floor planks and pipes and stuff like in here. They're usually really crap weapons, but you can scrap them for metal parts, and they do a lot of damage. I mean, they don't do a lot of damage. I mean, they're good for resources. So, yep, I just got all those, and now I'm gonna do... Oh, oops, I pressed the wrong thing. Okay. Just go and scrap all of these. I'm just gonna scrap this since it doesn't do that much damage. Alright. Okay, so this mission, you can make it really easy on yourself or really hard on yourself. The hard way is very rewarding, but if it's your first time playing, it's not. It might not be worth it. So this guy is called the Goon, and you got a big hammer that go bing bong, bing bong. Now, I'm gonna defeat him because he gives a lot of money and he gives a rebar, which is a pretty good weapon. But if for new players, I'd actually recommend against doing this if you don't got a good strategy, because it takes a lot of resources and medkits to attack him. If you're not strategic and kind of slow about it. Whee! Alright, and sometimes you want to wait for your stuff to regen. Another good strategy is to walk them over by these propane tanks, you see, over here. I'm gonna wait for him to come over, and I'm gonna time this right. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and watch the fireworks. And he's dead! Haha! I want to make sure to time that very right. And then I'm going to grab this concrete rebar because it does a lot of damage, 208, but the thing is it's kind of slow. See? It's a lot slower compared to the pipe. So you just choose your pick. I'm just going to stick with this for now. I just got that because it's worth a lot of money. Loot all these zombies. What I want to do is you want to go into the small building where the Goon was, and you want to crouch over here. And you want to go over here, and you just want to spam that QTE. There we go. And just pull the switch. Okay, I believe there's an enemy in here. I guess not. Okay. And then, oh, I got really lucky. 2 blades in a row is not, like, rare. Is he alive? Oh, no, you said. Okay. So this is just a safe area, so you can, loot all of this in peace without having to worry about zombies. Another good tip, if you hear like that loud growling in the distance, you know, like I kind of heard, Titan. Oh yes, another thing. This is one of those weapon sockets I was talking about earlier, but I'm not gonna add onto these. I really recommend not adding any effects or anything like that onto weapons until they do at least a few hundred damage. Otherwise, it's just not worth it, really. Ooh, water currents. I don't think I'm gonna use that. I kind of recommend like not using like early game blueprints because they kind of take a lot of materials at the time and they don't do that much more damage. So yeah, it's kind of more of a in the long term kind of thing. Okay. Another thing I actually recommend is just kind of running around, not for any missions, but just to do it, you know, because one, it's super fun, and two, it's a good way to get your agility level up. So you might just want to do this for a little bit to get it up, or you can do the slightly funner way and, you know, jump across buildings and stuff like that, like this! Oh, another lockpick. Sweet. So I'm gonna wrap up this video in a couple minutes here. Once I get to the safe house, I'm gonna sleep. And that's when I'm gonna end it off, and I think that would be a good spot for the end of our let's play / walkthrough / guide. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're gonna hop over here. And another thing, don't try and kick or break this, too, because that'll also break it, and it'll make a lot of noise and send a bunch of dangerous zombies your way. Now, you never want to get caught out at night in this game, but lucky for us, the first night in this game is actually really safe. They don't bring out any of the dangerous zombie types, you know, to give you new players some mercy. Another thing, if you hit them in the legs, they'll sometimes go down for an easy kill. Yeah, pro gamer strats by Trevor. You know, if you jump and hit for the head, it'll do critical damage. But most of the time, oh, good God. All right, let's just jump on this van here and let's spend our agility. Oh, we have a power and agility, sweet. Grapple or slide. Grapple is pretty useful, but slide is kind of just good for the momentum, so I'm gonna get that. Kick stun, I highly recommend kick stun. It's still not that good of a perk, but compared to multi-throw, it's much better. Oh god, yeah, no, do not try and fight this horde, especially in the early game when you're a new player. Okay, so we're gonna hop over to the safe zone, and we are going to bop. Oh, Shrek's trying to spy on me, guys. Shrek tried to get away, but I saw him. I hope he doesn't come to my bed tonight. You know, honestly, I really appreciate the devs for adding a bloated Shrek. So I don't think he looks beautiful enough, personally. But you know, they can do you, I guess. But I don't know. I like them to stick to the actual character of him being a beautiful prince, known as Shrek the Ogre. Yes, now time to sleep on our fucking sleeping bag, you know, when there's a perfectly good mattress under it. Like, Kyle, really, man? Really? No. Okay. So you just want to sleep until morning, and then that's when you'll get your next mission. Night survives. I'm not going to pick up those, since those are kind of mid to late game. Alright. So, this will conclude our first step. Oh, right, yeah. So once you complete, if you guys are actually looking for a co-op experience, once you complete this mission and go out the door, that's when you'll actually unlock co-op, and you complete the rest of the game with your friends. So that's something to keep in mind. And the servers are pretty damn good compared to other games, so you don't have to worry about that crashing most of the time. And yeah. So this will conclude all you need to know for the first beginning of the game. But I will have a full-on series on how to complete the main game along with a few different side missions. So I hope you all enjoy it, and I will catch you all in the next one, which will probably be tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, tomorrow sounds good. All right, guys, see you then.